We are now live and welcome. Welcome to the premiere episode of Facebook Live with Five. I mentioned yesterday, I guess, that maybe the day before, that I wanted to change my form presentation, and so we will be doing a lot of Facebook Live with Fives, and every so often, as we put together the longer production, we will do some specials, we'll call them. So yesterday I posted that Saturday when I went to the Ohio State basketball game. I was there early before the rest of my family got there, and I walked over to the Ohio Council of Soybean. Ohio Soybean Council. And they had a table as you walk. Well, one of the entrances as you walked in, and farming in Ohio has always been a big interest of mine. As a matter of fact, I thought by this time in my life I might be living on a farm, but that hasn't happened. But I mentioned some things that in the fifth grade we learned. I've lived in Ohio for all but 2 years of my life, probably 71 years. And in the fifth grade, probably, we were learning, maybe fourth grade, about Ohio agriculture. It was impressed upon us that agriculture was very, very important to the state of Ohio, and indeed it has. And we have really seen how important farming is in Ohio and everywhere in the country. When most of the world shut down with the pandemic, farming had to continue because folks have to eat. And so it's always been a fascinating industry. But I mentioned that, and somebody who remembered that, because I do have some communication with the folks I went to grade school with. They said something, and I wanted to share some facts about Ohio agriculture that I got in a magazine on Saturday. And in 2020, Ohio production ranked second in the country in the production of eggs, seventh in the country in the production of soybeans, eighth in the country in corn, eighth in hogs, and 10th in turkeys. The average farm size in Ohio is 175 acres. Here's one that really was extremely interesting to me. Ohio ranked number one nationally in Swiss cheese production in 2020, producing almost 160 million pounds. In 2017, 25,609 of Ohio's principal producers were female, and they managed more than 3.1 million acres. In 2020, Ohio had 77,800 farms spanning almost 14 million acres. In 2020, Ohio's market value of animals and animal products was more than 3.4 billion, and the market value of crops sold exceeded 4.9 billion. 2020, the market value of agricultural, and I think I said it a different, 8.3 billion, just added those two numbers. According to the 2017 census, Ohio is home to 68,027 family-owned or individually owned farms. Ohio had 954 principal producers of Hispanic, Latino, or Spanish origin in 2017. Additionally, the breakdown of principal producers was as follows: 172 American Indian or Alaska Natives, 187 Asian, 193 Black or African American, 22 Native Italian or Native Italian. Actually, I have a granddaughter who's a Native Italian, but not a citizen. 22 Native Hawaiian or other Pacific Islanders, 536 more than one race reported. And finally, the last fact that we will share today: more than half of Ohio's annual soybean crop is exported, making soybeans the state's top exported agricultural product. And Ohio is the nation's 7th largest soybean producer. Just a few facts. And Facebook Live with Five will see you the next time, which may very well be the best time.